Speaking of that game, by the way, there was a man who killed his wife over that game.
You get it, though, right?
I 100% get it.
I knew
Some
you would
people were
get it.
outraged online. They were like, "Oh God, look at he do it? Why is he so cruel? I don't understand."
Well, he killed her, right?
He did, but
So
look,
I get that outrage a little bit.
she probably changed it right when that kick, the horrific kicker from Alabama missed his 9th field goal from 30 yards. Because I'll be honest, that kick should have been way over.
God, I can't even imagine.
That's why
doing
that game was so sloppy. Like Georgia had no offense in the second half. Alabama's kicker was missing 30-yard field goals by like a mile. It wasn't even like, oh man, he just barely missed it. No, I mean, it was missing field goals by like 30 yards to the left and right. And you were watching this game. And you were like, fuck, how bad can this get? Like, this looks like a fucking scrimmage in a spring game. And this guy came in. I bet you he was an Alabama fan. He's from Arkansas. So that could go either way. It could be a Georgia fan or Alabama.
Sure.
He came back in. He was smoking a heater on the fucking porch. And you get it. Affleck style, you know?
Sure.
Winner, Arkansas.
Right. Why not? Get out there.
If you find his picture online, go to arkansasonline.com and pull up this guy's picture. He looks exactly like you picture he would look.
Go to Arkansas
online. Yeah, they have the article, and because it's Arkansas. They've got a very similar thing to a crime corner. It's called Right to Know.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. We are doing a crime corner tonight, aren't we?
We are.
Yeah.
We are.
Woo. But this guy smoking a heater, enjoying his fucking life, watching the game, comes back in. His fucking wife changed the channel. I guarantee you it's probably during the second half. So he comes in and he said, "What's the score of the game?" It's on a commercial.
Been there.
I don't know. I changed it.
Right.
Boom. He grabs a knife from the kitchen and starts stabbing her.
Oh my God.
Repeatedly. Yeah. Not only is he stabbing her repeatedly, then he drags the body out into the backyard. Just get her out of there. I don't know if he watched the rest of the game or not. Before the police were called.
You don't know? What would be your guess?
My guess would be he watched the rest of the fucking game.
Sure.
But I would assume like the neighbors heard screaming or something and saw a body being dragged
Listen, you
out.
never know what their sitch is. They could be in the middle of...
He called. The husband actually called the police. He said, "Bring the meat wagon and the police," because he just killed his wife. The meat wagon.
Oh my God!
What's a meat wagon? Is that a corner?
That's like, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never heard of the term meat wagon. I just picture that's a wagon for dragging your dick around. You know?
Sure. Or just like cows, meat hanging in a cold.
Yeah. Bring the meat wagon.
Oh.
I killed her.
Yeah. God.
Either or, he should have called after the game. If the game meant that much to him, he should have called after the game. But I totally understand it.
I bet there was some other things at play there.
Doubt it.
No other issues that
seemed like a happy couple.
Either one of them had.
Seemed like a happy couple.
Sure. Okay.
This guy looks like a grommet, missing teeth, the whole shit.
Right.
Exactly what you picture somebody in Arkansas.
Yeah. No offense.
Looking like. No offense to Arkansas. Have you been to Arkansas?
No.
Oh, I've been. The stereotype is real.
Okay.
And there's not. Look, there is a couple cities, maybe Little Rock, that's like, cool. We have some, stuff. Other than that, it is that's not God's country. It's whatever the opposite of that is.
Right. Devil's playground.
Yeah. That's a lot to endure. Yeah. Arkansas is a lot to endure. Isn't that the Ozarks is in Missouri,
yeah.
But you're right on the border there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm assuming happy couple.
Sure.
Never had an argument.
Sounds like it.
This was probably the first time. I understand his rage here. I wanted to do this the other night to you when you were recorded I always call them Desperate Housewives, which should be. It's the same.
They're thirsty. Yeah.
What is it? The Real Housewives of everywhere.
Yep.
You had recorded a 30-pack marathon.
No, I didn't. I didn't. I recorded
30 shows.
3 just to have on deck if anything should go down.
I'm watching the game. Same thing. And so I wasn't smoking a heater, but I went to take a piss, and I come back in, and the channel had flipped. And I was
didn't do it though. It was automatically. Like I didn't know that was gonna happen.
Right. We have Dish, which I love, by the way. Big fan of Dish.
Huge.
You can record, I don't know, 5 shows at a time. So imagine my surprise when 5 shows were recording at the same time, and then it flipped over from the game to that.
Yeah.
I got to be honest. We were real close to an incident like this.
I think, told you to calm down.
Yeah.
I was like, you can fucking calm down. Like,
Nope.
I'll figure it out. I got it back to the channel, and I was like, you will be fine.
I didn't know if I was going to be or not.
You're still talking about it.
I know this. I missed a score. I missed the score of the game.
And I apologize.
It was, you know what it was? It was the Ohio State USC game in the Cotton Bowl. I was watching that.
Pish posh.
Yeah, and I was like, fuck, we're about to score. What's going on? And then that happened. There's some fucking girl with 90 surgeries just screaming, I don't know why he's taking my kids.
Right.
I don't know why. I know why he's taking your goddamn kids, because you're a nightmare.
Sure.
You're a fucking nightmare. Missed that score, and literally I started going around the kitchen looking for knives.
Yeah.
Call the meat wagon. That's where I was
God.
at. Call the fucking
That
meat
is
wagon.
hard fucking core, dude. Oof.
If you know to call the meat wagon, though, do you know that's what they're there for? I've never heard that fucking term.
I don't know.
Is he friends with somebody else who's been killed or murdered?
Maybe
That's a
he's
specific
like
request.
Maybe he's in the industry, if you will.
I don't know. I don't know what industry he's in. If you pull up his picture, I can't take a guess at that industry.
Okay.
He's in the killing field, is what he's in. Where the price of murder is always high. That's what it is.
Right.